Now from Southern California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, there are so many eye-catching courses here in Southern California, but many would say that this one right here, Torrey Pines, is the jewel of them all.
Yeah, it's tough too. You know, the South Course here at Torrey, it's a long golf course, so there's a lot of sort of strenuous iron shots. They're not just sort of drive and wedge holes, so you've got a lot of mid-irons. So just be prepared for that. But I think it's always fun when you get to play a golf course on a recreational day, and you know that they've hosted US Opens or PGA Tour events.
So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. So that's in for his par, and he'll remain even for his round. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. Yeah, even with the uphill slope, it's just hard to get a ball to stop on this green from that far back, and that'll run off long and into the rough. Oh, missed the green at the par 3? No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Crucial 17th hole here at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Louis Oosthuizen hit it left here at the 2021 U.S. Open in the final round, and he paid the price. He did not win that major.
Well, that hole is cut front left, so this drive, which was hit down the left side of the fairway, makes the second shot very tricky.
From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Cleans that up in the hole. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit it in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, good opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with an eagle. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Oh, this doesn't look promising. That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop, and it winds up in the water. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. The Australian Aaron Baddeley is our leader. He's currently at 8 under. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand. Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at +4. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, that's acceptable there. A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's another shot.
This now 7 feet for his birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye. When you stand on that 16th tee, it does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. How good are these players? Lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. And the computer dials this one up at 26 feet. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. So much can happen here at the 17th. Par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost. And it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. A 2-putt has to be the name of the game here. This, a long one for birdie. A look here for birdie at 17.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get things back to 5 over. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay at +5. Our day at beautiful Quail Hollow ends with a 494-yard par 4 18. The downhill tee shot is framed with a nasty bunker on the right and the stream on the left side. The uphill second shot can still land in the stream on the left, so delicacy is required. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Final approach shot of the day. Here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of a club.
So now after the drop, time to try again. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. This is a 9-footer. This hole really taking its toll now. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. Frank, once again, we saw a lot of outstanding golf here at Quail Hollow.
And we saw why this is such a great driver's course, Rich. The fact that so many holes bend in different directions. The ability to hit the correct tee shot and the reward you get when you do it. Quail Hollow certainly stands up to the best in the country.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the historic Pebble Beach Golf Links, live first-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. The leader is Chris Kirk. He's off to a 4-under start. So we'll pick up the action on the tee at the par 5 14th. Well, Frank, we're back here at Pebble Beach for the second time this year. Now it's the Tiburon Championship. And listen, this is a tournament folks want to win. There's no doubt about that. But I think also most of our golfers have one eye on next week, and that is the PGA Championship. What do you think?
No doubt about that, Rich. But this is more than a tune-up. We know that because it is Pebble Beach. This is America's St. Andrews. So anytime there's a chance, not just to play, but play a tournament at Pebble Beach, most people are coming. This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay at -3.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17 Mile Drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pot bunker that has to be avoided.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes all of golf, the march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16. Key here, carry the island bunker.
Smoked that tee shot. Can't believe it finished in the first cut.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is.
Well, here we are, 17th hole, and this is where you can make your mark on the sport. Frank, so much history at this par 3.
It's just a great hole too, Rich. You know, that hourglass-shaped green on the angle. But you're right when you talk about history. You go back to 1972, and this hole played into the breeze. It was a one-iron for Jack Nicklaus. He said one of the greatest shots he ever hit. Actually hit the flagstick, nearly went in. And, of course, one of my favorites is 1982. Tom Watson had missed this green to the left, and the late Bruce Edwards was his caddy. And they were looking for options because they were in such a perilous situation with the US Open on the line. And Watson said, well, what about if I just hole it? And if you look really closely at the footage, as Watson starts to run across the green, he's pointing his finger back at Bruce and saying, I told you so. And then just a few years ago, too, Gary Woodland, he had to chip it on this green and made 3.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this will be a solid opening round of 69, 3 under par. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich.